Good afternoon everyone, Steve here, sign-in name X for all those in Scotland who might still remember. Today I'm going to go through the strategy of how to take out all the laser towers and bunkers in Star Wars. Mastering this section will really help your overall score, as a huge chunk of your points will come from this section. Destroying all the laser towers is worth a whacking big 50,000 points. In addition, every laser tower you destroy is worth 200 points more than the previous laser tower. So by the time you're destroying laser tower 20 or 21, every tower is now going to be worth 4,000 plus points. Typically, bunkers are always going to be secondary targets, being only worth 200 points each. That was wave 5, this is wave 6. You will notice that the positions of the towers are different from the previous wave. The patterns and positions of the towers change from wave 2 all the way through to wave 13. However, for any one particular wave, the patterns and positions of the bunkers and the laser towers will remain the same. By this I mean that in wave 6, every time I fly this wave here, the towers and the bunkers will always be found in exactly the same locations. This is your big strategy. You want to learn the positions and locations of all towers and bunkers, and then learn a flight path that allows you to fly past all the targets and destroy them all. Now, before you all go, ooh, it's a memory game. No, it is not. There is no one particular flight path you must learn. You may be realizing here I'm doing wave 6 for the second time, but I'm clearing the laser towers and bunkers in a different order. And that is the beauty of Star Wars. I have experimented and found the flight path that works for me. I've seen other veteran players clear this level and other laser tower levels in their own way, but I have found the flight path that works for me. It works every time, and that's what makes Star Wars so much fun, so very satisfying, and has me coming back to play again and again. The laser towers, bunkers, and surface of the Death Star do behave like three-dimensional structures. So if you continue to fly straight, you will run out of targets to destroy. In order to destroy all the towers, you need to veer off to the left, which is what I'm doing here, or maybe to the right. Veer off to the left a little, find some towers, fly straight and destroy them. Veer a little bit further to the left. Now find some more towers to destroy. Notice I'm ignoring the bunkers here. Veer to the left. Hunt for more towers, destroy them. Veer to the left, find some more towers, destroy them. And if you continue in this method, you will eventually encounter all the towers and clear the level. This is wave 8, and for the first time there are more than 20 towers. In addition, watch out. There are a cluster of towers right at the end here that are very close together. Don't fly through them. Veer off early here, which is what I've done. I veered off to the right. I'm clearing off the laser towers. I'm going to veer off a little further to the right, just like I did with wave 7, straighten my X-wing and start clearing off all the towers that are now in front of me. Now I'm going to veer a little further to the right, clear another tower, straighten her up. There are 2 more towers to destroy. There we go. And now I've got all the time in the world to clear off all the bunkers. Just make sure you don't fly into that cluster of towers. Wave 9, tactics similar to wave 8, clear all the towers in the middle and the occasional bunker, and then decide which way to veer. We're going to go right, and now it's wave 9, be on the lookout for extra fireballs. Things are getting tough now. While we clear this wave, however, let's tell you about the waves later. From wave 14 onwards, this tower wave will be randomized. Every time you will get here, you will get a wave 6, wave 7, wave 8, wave 9, wave 10, or wave 11 set of towers. So these tower levels from 6 to 11 are the ones you need to master, because they're the ones you're going to get for the rest of the game. Master them well. Wave 10 has a massive 27 towers to destroy, so there are a lot of points up for grabs here. But note too, as you can see, the towers are very close together, so you have to be very careful where you fly, or you're going to be losing an awful lot of shields. Perhaps the one advantage you do have is that there is 1 bunker on the entire surface of the Death Star, so the danger is going to come from either the laser towers shooting you, or you trying to fly between 2 towers where the gap is too narrow. In addition, if you do accidentally clip a tower, the chances are it's going to flip you into the path of another tower and another tower, so it's very easy to lose a lot of shields really quickly here. Wave 11. Ugh, Wave 11. I cannot emphasize how hard I think Wave 11 is. 27 towers, no bunkers. But as you will see, there is no room for bunkers. The towers are very close together, and as you can see, there are towers directly behind other towers, which makes your job of shooting those rear towers very, very difficult. Unless your shooting is absolutely pinpoint, you will not be clearing this level. As you can also see, the pattern of the towers keeps pushing the X-Wing towards the left. The gap is very narrow. If your flying is not precise, you are going to clip a tower. And if you clip a tower, it will bounce you into another and another and another, and you are going to end up dying real quick. Last but not least, Wave 12. And although you will only encounter Wave 12 once and Wave 13 once, what makes these waves a little bit more difficult is the large number of bunkers that appear on the surface of the Death Star. And at Wave 12 and Wave 13, these bunkers are going to be spitting out a ton of fireballs, and it can make your life very, very difficult. Your tactic here should be to try and nail these bunkers real quick so that you have less fireballs shooting at you, and that will make the job of you shooting those towers much, much easier. Deal with the bunkers early, and as you can see, clearing off the wave will be much, much easier. I hope you found this guide to bunkers and towers useful, and I hope you will look forward to seeing my part 3 tutorial, which is about the trench.